Welcome to Who's Who in Classic Literature. My name is Kathleen Pedro, and I'm going to give you a quick rundown of some very important characters in a literary work that you're probably going to run into at some point in your academic career. This week, we're looking at the Odyssey, written by Homer. I'm going to tell you about the characters of the Odyssey. You know, so you don't say Odysseus poked out the eye of Poseidon instead of Polyphemus, because then you'd have one really pissed off sea god and not a blind Cyclops yelling for no man. So, the Odyssey is the story of our main character Odysseus as he tries to get home from the Trojan War. The Romans called him Ulysses, but who cares about the Romans? Odysseus is the king of Ithaca, which is a part of the Greek nation. He's married to Penelope and father to Telemachus. Penelope stays on Ithaca with Telemachus, who grows up to adulthood in his father's absence. The family is surrounded by suitors who want Penelope to remarry. Odysseus has been gone so long, they insist he's dead. Of note among the suitors are Antinous, the biggest jerk, Eurymachus, the biggest weasel, and Amphinomus, who's actually a pretty decent guy. So what or who is keeping Odysseus away? Well, they're monsters, gods, demigods, and women. Among the women, there's Circe, a witch who turns Odysseus' crew into swine. When Odysseus doesn't turn into a pig himself, she keeps him around for a while. Then there's Calypso, a sea nymph that detains Odysseus for several years. And finally, there are the Sirens, but Odysseus never stays with them. Nevertheless, he can't help but want to listen to their song. As far as other obstacles go, there's the Cyclops Polyphemus, whom Odysseus blinds, making Polyphemus' dad Poseidon very angry. Then there's Scylla, a six-headed monster who lives across a strait from Charybdis, a dangerous whirlpool. Odysseus must pass between the two of them, causing bad things to happen. But it's not all bad. Odysseus has help. There's Tiresias, a blind prophet who points Odysseus in the right direction home. Then there's his childhood nurse Eurycleia, who's back on Ithaca with his family. That's not to mention the driving forces behind the scenes, the gods. There's Athena, who likes him. There's Poseidon, who hates him. Hermes, who likes him. Helios, who hates him. And then there's Zeus. Of course, there are many, many more people in the Odyssey, but you have to read it. Use this to keep your main characters straight, because if you use Sparknotes, somewhere a Cyclops loses his eye.